Hello, and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 3 Off-Road. Now, in this episode, we're going to be building a Polaris RZR, and as you can see, we've already got a Halo-inspired, basically mini Warthog design on it, so it's very fitting. But and as far as the Warthog goes, we will be doing a Warthog rock crawler build very soon, very soon, actually. Most likely tomorrow, but I just have to get a couple of things sorted out with the Warthog, and it should be on its way. Now, as far as this particular vehicle goes, though, it's stock right now, and we're going to do pretty much the full host of upgrades to it. But before we do that, well, not really before we do that. Before we do that, we're not really doing anything else. But before we do that, let's just see what we have available. So put race brakes on it because... And does that actually do anything visual? No? Okay. Not really. Not really interested then. Let's see. Well, first of all, do we have... We can make it rear-wheel drive. We'll do a drift version of it later. Single turbo. I don't think we need it, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it on because even though we don't need it, I feel like it's probably kind of important. And, I mean, kind of important to the fact that we may want to use some extra power to crawl up stuff. That's about it. Those off-road race tires, they're put on. And then I'm kind of thinking about leaving the stock wheels on it. I mean, for now, there's really, like, we don't have to put different wheels on it. We really don't. So I'm going to leave the stock wheels and going to build up the engine. Most of what we're going to do in this is going to be based on tuning. So I just want to get as much power out of it as I can, and then tune the gearing and tune the suspension. And that should allow us to have a little bit of, at least a little bit of adjustment to the side of rock crawling that we want to do. Like, to make it more suited to rock crawling instead of, say, desert racing. Get everything done. Everything done. What are we producing now? 342 horsepower and 202 pound-feet of torque. It weighs 1,584 pounds, and the dyno graph leaves the chart. I'm okay with that. Out of a 1.2 liter. Yes, that's legit. Okay, install setup. Install setup. Good to go with this thing. Got it all ready to go. And then from here, let's see. Grab the tuning. Bring that tire pressure as far down as we can. 15 front, 15 rear. You would honestly go lower if you were rock crawling. If you were actually rock crawling, you'd have that down at, like, say, 10 pounds, but maybe less. Gearing. Why the hell is our gearing not tunable? Did I forget to do the transmission? Again? I did forget to do the transmission. Again. So let's... I don't know why I keep forgetting to do the transmission on these off-road vehicles. Install setup. Yes, bye. And then once that's ready to go, we can go back. We can get the tuning done. Gearing. Okay, first is maxed. And then we'll have the final drive maxed as well. Alignment. We'll actually dial it back a little bit because this is not going to be for any kind of racing at all. Let's see. Anti-sway bars, or sway bars, we'll just soften them all the way. Springs, all the way soft. Ride height, all the way up. Dampening, all the way soft. Everything soft. Diff. Front, we're going to lock it completely. And we are going to lock the rear completely. This is basically the equivalent of having either a spool or a welded diff. In both front and rear, we're going to bring this to 50. And now, we're going to take this thing rock crawling and see how it, I guess, does. I'm... Oh my god. Let me just do that again. Then it maxes out at 81 miles an hour. That's pitiful. Let's fast travel. I always go to the Ormiston Gorge, so I'm thinking about going somewhere else. Although that has some of the best off-roading, so where else could we go that's got rocks? I mean, I kind of want to do, like I said, I want to change up the scenery as far as the rock crawling goes a little bit, but there's like, I mean, we can go up here to the satellite array and then work our way back into the gorge as we go. I mean, that might work. It might work because it's like, I guess, it's not quite starting in the same spot. By the way, if you guys like this more calm tone in my videos, let me know, and I'll be willing to continue on with that and actually be a little bit more of that way in my videos, because sometimes some people say that I get a little bit too crazy on the mic, a little bit too not necessarily too crazy, but just really over the top. So I'm kind of trying a little bit of a new commentary style where it's a lot more calm, and let me know what you guys think. So, wow, there's no rocks here, literally nothing at all. There's rocks over there, but no rocks really to crawl on. There's a little something over here. Whoop. Alright. So this isn't necessarily any rock walls, but it will give me an idea of what kind of flex we can get out of this thing. So let's see. Oh, that kind of slid off. Where's a good rock to test flex? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. It just slides. Let's try this again. Okay. That's promising, actually. Oh, it's, you know what? It's actually climbing it. It's kind of gripping up. It's not going to make it over because it'll high center, but it's doing way better than the FJ was, that's for sure. I'm not going to deal with that. We're going to have more flex for that. All right, let's see. It's okay, but it's not like, oh my god, you have all the flex. I mean, we are kind of tripoded on one side in the front, so I think this is going to be more useful for, if anything, scrambling up the rocks themselves. Oh my god! That's what happens when you make the suspension full soft. On an RZR anyway. See about... it's a little weird, but we do have a really good approach angle with these tires. I saw one little hint of it trying to climb, and then everything else was... Ooh, we might be able to get up that side. Actually... Yep, oh yeah. Alright, we're going to try this again. We're going to try and rock bounce it, because I think we can get up that side. That side looks doable to me. Slides off. Actually, we had better luck with the, like, with approaching it really slowly. That's not bad, but I'm trying to not bounce off. Because if I bounce off, then... Let me try at a different, slightly sharper angle, because now I'm determined. Now I'm determined to get up this. I feel like I can, too. I feel like it's definitely not an impossible obstacle. Alright. Different approach strategy. Just bounced off. Hold on. We've got maybe one more angle we can try, and then I'll be willing to move on to another obstacle. We've got one more angle we can try. And that was not it. That was not it at all. Alright, come on. Turn in. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, we went all the way over. Okay, so we know what works now. Now I want to park on top of the thing. Let's see if there's anywhere, you know, anything I can, like, drive around on up there. Okay, stop. Okay, so we made it. So it's actually, you know what? because of the much better like front overhang compared to the FJ, this can definitely climb up more things. I mean, look at that. It's already climbing up on top of the, the rest of the rocks. So, can it rock crawl? Yeah, absolutely. Like, will it, if we're going to judge this by will it rock crawl? Yes. Yes, it absolutely will. I'm pretty impressed, actually. I'm pretty impressed with the fact that it was able to just scramble right up. I mean, actually, I'm going to look around in photo mode real quick because that looks pretty sweet. I mean, that's genuinely like a how did you get up there kind of a spot, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, and I'm also, I'm not okay with the fact that the camera's, like, going all wonky all over the place. But, we're not quite done yet. I want to see if there's anything else it can climb up. I mean, obviously there is. You just have to find the line to do it. So, let's see if we can get down off of this rock without destroying the RZR. We may have already failed that task. I think we really did already fail that task. I legitimately think we did. Yeah, we're stuck. We're legitimately stuck. We may have to fast travel our way out of this. Let me head up here and see. Yeah, we'll head up there because there's a couple of good rocks to, like, flex on and crawl on up there. But I kind of wanted to get out, and then I started driving, and I realized it was like, you know what? There's no escape for this RZR right now. Okay. Oh, I think I tried to get up that in the FJ and failed. Because the FJ was too wide. This, I might still be too wide for that. Still kind of wide. What about... Oh, I highly doubt it can climb that. The only thing that I've found so far that's been able to flex on that was the JK. And the JK is still kind of undefeated. I mean, the only thing that this does better than the JK is the fact that this is a lot smaller, and it can go a lot, like, it can technically fit in a lot more areas than the JK can. But as far as, like, flex goes, the JK still has this, like, destroyed. Completely destroy this thing. Where else can we go? Anything else we can climb on? I love how... Wow, okay, that's an invisible wall. Definitely an invisible wall. Oh, dear. Good thing we have a roll cage. Because we just... we just pulled something that was not particularly advisable. I don't think we can get up that to our left. I mean, it's worth a shot, but... Yeah, that's... Whoa! See, the only problem with this is because it's easy to bottom it out. You can get it up here, and then it's really hard to get it back. Oh, yeah, it's not in a great situation as far as that goes right now. But I mean, we know it'll rock crawl, and we know it'll get up stuff. It's just not the best at getting there. You really have to give it some speed to do it. But if you guys did enjoy this build, this rock crawler build in Forza Horizon 3, don't forget to hit the like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will be back in the next one, and I will see you guys there. Talk to you guys later.